So our firm's clients face major risks and exposures every day, whether it's facing a major product liability claim, whether it's addressing a geopolitical risk on the other side of the globe, whether it's a major weather event that's caused tremendous losses for them, whether it's a legislature changing the rules of the game, whether it's a cyber attack that threatens their very business. They are every day dealing with these new stresses and new attacks on their business. And our firm's practices are all singularly focused on helping our clients address those risks. The insurance recovery practice integrates perfectly with that, which is our mission is to help our clients while they're managing those risks to help maximize where they've transferred those risks, where they've transferred the risk to an insurer. And we help maximize their rights under those policies. One thing that makes Jones Day's insurance recovery practice unique is the fact that the firm a long time ago decided to only represent corporate policyholders and not insurance companies. And that creates tremendous advantages for our clients because unlike other firms who do have insurance company clients may have divided loyalties, right? Because they can't singularly help their clients because they maybe can't talk about the insurance issues. Our insurance practice helps clients with an overall strategy. For example, if they're facing a product liability claim, our defense team is talking about how to defend the claim while we're helping the client maximize their insurance rights for that same claim. We've also, over the past decades, developed tremendous focus in our team. Lawyers across the United States and around the globe have had hundreds of cases against insurance companies. We know their claims manual better than many of the insurers know themselves. We've deposed many of them. We have relationships with them. So again, that unique sort of focus on helping corporate policyholders allows us to get clients a little farther ahead in the game, which is, can we resolve claims without having to go to litigation? Can we arbitrate or mediate those claims? And if needed, we're prepared to litigate because we've litigated against every major insurer. A typical client dispute comes to us this way, which is the client gets a 22-page letter from their insurer about a claim they've tendered, raising all kinds of exclusions, language, and all kinds of potential issues. And the client's like, I don't know where the insurer stands here. Are they on my side? Are they against me? I can't even read this gobbledygook. There's a line in our business that says when an insurer is selling a policy, they say everything's covered. But when the claim comes in, nothing's covered. In fact, the Kentucky Supreme Court once had a line that said, the way insurers interpret their own policies in that language, it's amazing that the English language is still an instrument of communication. So we help them get through that. We can look at what insurers say, tell them what's real, like what are real issues, what are issues the insurers are doing just to delay the claim. And again, the insurance industry is very powerful, and the odds are stacked against a corporate policyholder. Insurers, have every financial incentive to delay paying a claim or avoid paying a claim. And again, sometimes there are legitimate disputes, and we have good relationships with many of the insurers and their counsel that we can iron through legitimate disputes. On the other hand, where we find the insurer just delaying or wrongfully denying a claim, we're in the position to know what to say in a letter, know how to set the record so that when you do have to go to arbitration or litigation, we've positioned the client to win.